What is up, Lyslysgang? You know how we coming, you know how we bumming, you know how we slumming in this channel. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. But you better be subscribed. I'm telling you, y'all better be subscribed, because this is the It channel. The It channel. If you don't know what that means, we're the bomb.com over here. Okay, let me stop. I have my little handy dandy notebook. And in my little handy dandy notebook, rule number 1 says, have a job.
Oh my God! Wow!
I know that might seem too obvious, but have a job. You need something to, bring in that money so you can pay for these bills and rent and application fees. Tip number 2. So most people might already have a job right now. Most people might work in retail, fast food, or anything like that. But I would also advise you to make a side hustle. And I'm a Doordasher, so I'm going to put my Doordash link down below in the description. And if you use my link, you automatically get, I think it was $600. You automatically get $600 for signing up and doing like 20 deliveries. So go ahead and get that $600 right now, and go get that apartment, okay? But no, for real, we got Doordash, Instacart, Shipped, Grubhub, Uber Eats. We got a lot of different side hustles that y'all could be doing. So any days that you have off of your regular job, go ahead and get these side hustles, because these side hustles could get you like $100 to $200 a day. And I'm talking in real life. Tip number 3. This is something that I had to figure out on my own, but I'm gonna let y'all know. So once you get all that money, don't try to keep it in cash. No. Do not keep it in cash. Y'all have to go make a bank account, and y'all have to go put that money in the bank account, because apartments are going to need bank statements. And if you don't have any bank statements, then you're not getting an apartment. And the bank statements have to be 2 times the rent, or 1.5 times the rent. So say if your rent is $600, that means your bank statements of each month have to be $1,200, because 600 times 2 would be $1,200. So you have to be making about $1,200 each month for them to give you that $600 apartment. Now let's be realistic. If you want an apartment nowadays, it's going to be about $1,200 itself. So your bank accounts need to be showing that you make about $2,400. Yeah, I know. And if it ain't saying $2,400 right now, then we gotta do those side hustles. We gotta get that money, honey. So tip number 4. I'm trying to learn Spanish. But tip number 4 is start a credit card. Y'all need to have credit. Like, if y'all don't know the importance of credit, we'll get into that in another video. But y'all need to have credit. This is one of the reasons. Because if you don't have credit, then you're not getting that apartment. Because I'm telling you, apartments, half the time, 80% of the time, are going to want to look at your credit score. So if you don't even have a credit score, they're not going to accept you. So I would say at least hurry up. Go make that credit card right now. Start your score. And put like your phone bill on it. Put your Netflix account or Apple Music bill on your credit card. And just start building up your credit slowly while you're stacking up your money to buy the apartment. Okay? So tip number 5, I want to say, is clear your name of all red flags. All red flags while you're in the process of stacking up your money. Because if you don't clear your name of all red flags, you're going to get denied instantly. These apartments use a third-party screening app where they check your background. And they're going to know everything about you. Like, everything. So clear any court orders, any thing that you have on your name involving court. Clear anything on your background. Clear any loan debt. clear any credit debt, and clear any evictions if you can that you have on your name, especially evictions, because that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. And when you apply, you want to have flying colors. You want your money for the application fee to be useful. So, and most of these apartments might be your dream apartment. So you want to get accepted with flying colors, okay? Tip number 6. Yes. So I would say keep about 10 apartments in mind. 10 apartments. Because in my process that I didn't listen to all these tips because no one told me about any of this stuff, I had to learn through mistakes and wasted money. Right?
Motherfucker.
But just in case you do get rejected a lot, keep 10 in mind. Don't get discouraged when you get denied from an apartment. You know what I mean? And we're young, so they think that we're at risk for evictions and not paying rent on time or destroying the apartments. So as a young teen or a young adult, you're definitely going to be profiled a lot and not chosen for apartments, even if it does look like you have the cash. So don't worry about that. Don't get discouraged. You're gonna find your apartment, the one that's meant for you. Tip number 7. So I would say while you're looking for your apartments and you got your 10 apartments, right? Make sure you check the location. Make sure you check the location, because when I was apartment searching, I got this apartment, and on the website, these apartments are going to look so nice. They're going to be like, wow, they come with the pool. They come with this. They come with that. Wow. And the price is so amazing. But then when you look at the city and you realize that you're in cornfields, nowhere near the city, then you're going to be like, oh, now I know why it's so cheap. It takes 2 hours for me to drive to Walmart. Right? We don't want that. So we're going to do big time research, Lyslysgang. We're going to do big time research. You're going to make sure all of the apartments are in a good location, close to your job, safe location, and they're in your budget. Tip number 8. I would say keep your business private. Keep your apartment searching private. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm all about energy and evil eyes, protect me, baby. But I'm just saying, that stuff is real life. Like when you tell someone, oh yeah, I'm apartment searching, I'm about to go move to Texas, this and that. They're going to be like, oh wow, really? Are you sure you can afford it? Are you sure you want that life? Are you sure you can make that drive? Are you sure this? Are you sure that? Are you sure this? Like, girl.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Of course I'm sure. I made the decision in my mind, right? Am I right? You made that decision in your mind to move out of your mom's house, or to go move out of state, or to go move wherever you want to move, right? So we don't need those people questioning your goals, your dreams, or aspirations, okay? So we're going to keep out all the evil energy, all the questioning, all the criticism, all of that. We're going to keep it to the side, because we're not going to tell no one when we're moving. We're not going to tell no one that we're applying for applications. We're not going to tell no one about any of this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to come to Texas in May, and it's September. So I'm telling y'all, it was a long fucking journey to get this beautiful apartment. Tip number 9. So if you've been denied from a few apartments and it's because you don't have good credit or you have something on your background, I would advise you to maybe tell one person that you trust. Just one. Maybe like your mom, your dad, your boyfriend, your grandma. Just tell one person, because you might need a guarantor. So a guarantor is like a co-signer on the lease. Like, they don't have to be living with you, but say if you were late on rent or you didn't pay a month's rent, then technically the guarantor would come in and save the day and help you pay rent. That's what you're telling the apartments. So yeah, your mom or dad or grandma or whoever's credit is probably better than yours right now, since you know we're just starting. So I would definitely advise you to tell one of them to sign the lease with you, and I'm telling you 100% of the time you're gonna get accepted, because that application fee is not cheap. Okay, so I added a guaranteer and they accepted me like in 30 minutes. So that's a big tip. Rule number 10, I would say have rainy day money. Like, don't go into rushing on this, because you're gonna need to, first of all, get your credit up. Second of all, get your bank statements to say the number you wanted to say. Third of all, you're gonna have to pay for a lot of application fees. And it's not just the application fee, it's an application fee and an admin fee. I don't know what an admin fee is, but say the application fee is like $80, then the admin fee will be like another $50. So yeah, it's not cheap. And if you're moving alone, it's a lot harder. But if you listen to my tips and don't apply until all of those red flags are done, then you won't get denied. You won't. Tip number 11. So tip number 11 is, don't go blindsided into this. I would say definitely go check the apartment. If you can, check the apartment before you even apply. See if this is the place you wanna, if you feel comfortable in. So walk around the apartment, look at all the rooms, the closet, this and that. 'Cause I'm telling you, on these pictures online, they're gonna look so beautiful. But when you walk in them, they might look a little bit different. Some actually might look totally not what the fuck you expected. So I'm telling y'all, walk and take a tour of your room if you can. But if you're moving out of state like I did, I would say just look at their virtual tour. And yeah, ask for a virtual tour, ask for real life photos of the room you're going to get, because sometimes they just put a picture of a room that's not even your shape of your room. You know what I'm saying? So make sure it's your shape of the room, make sure it's your exact room. And yeah, another thing I would say is, after you like the room, then you apply and get accepted because of Lyslysgang. Then after you get accepted, they're gonna try and throw a lease at you. Honey,
Why are you running?
You better read that thing from top to bottom. Every fee, everything, parking, trash, utilities, rent, anything. Read it all. Pets, smoking, I don't know how to describe it. If you could paint your walls, if you could have holes in your walls. Because sometimes once you put a hole in that wall, your security deposit is out the roof. Like, you just lost that $1,200. So if you're trying to keep your security deposit, make sure you read throughout the lease. And, this is a good tip, because you don't want to get kicked out for no reason. And it is a good tip, so you're not surprised with anything. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you read your lease. And don't sign anything until you agree on everything, because if something's looking messed up or something you didn't agree on, you can instantly call the apartments and ask, what is this, what is that, why is this here, blah blah blah, and they'll talk it through with you. Sometimes they'll change your lease. So yeah, all you have to do is ask. So then once you like your lease and you agree to the terms, sign that baby. And last but not least, tip number 12. Tip number 12 is make sure that you pack in an organized way. Yeah, I would say throw away anything that you're not using. Throw away any clothes that you think you're not going to wear in the next month. Just anything that's in the back of your closet, all that junk, all that childhood stuff, this, and that. Keep it if it means a lot. Throw it away if it doesn't. It's a new apartment. You don't want it crowded with all that stuff. And I would also say I packed in garbage bags because I didn't have a lot of room in my car and I was traveling from a different state. So the garbage bags was easier to squish around and move around and stuff like that. But if you somehow have enough room, use boxes and write down what's in the box, like shoes, documents, shirts, kitchen stuff. And if you can on the garbage bag, I would say get a Sharpie and also do that, because I didn't do that. And it was a very bad decision because I left my social and my birth certificate in a whole different state. Like, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me?
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
But luckily, my boyfriend's coming and he's gonna bring it towards me. So anything that I forgot is being brought to me. But still, what if I was moving on my own and I would have forgot that? I would have been like mind blown. So organize your bags or organize your boxes. Write down what's in there and make sure you bring everything that's important. Anything important like that, I would advise you put it in your glove box, put it in your car glove box, or put it in your wallet just for now. Like, put it in a purse that you're bringing. Like, make sure it's in the front of your car because that stuff is important. And keep all of your documents in one folder, okay? But I think that's it for this video. I'm telling you all the tips and tricks that no one told me while I was getting my apartment. And I'm telling you, this video is very, very, very informational and it's going to help you get your dream apartment. I'm telling you it is. So use these tips, listen to these tips, and let's get that dream apartment, baby. Okay, Lyslysgang, let's go. I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in for another video. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye now.